Do you ever remember a certain feeling or like some kind of emotion? You just remember it, but you have no idea where it came from? I feel like that's something that happens to me often. And I think it's weird the way our memories work. Like, I can't remember the vast majority of my life. Like, February 27th of 2012. I have no idea what happened that day. I think most people probably have no idea what they did that day, unless it's like some important day for them. You can even look at days that are kind of important, like your birthdays. Do you remember most of your birthdays? I don't remember the details of most of them. Do you remember the details of most of the movies you have watched? Do you know the lyrics to most of the songs that you have listened to? It is really hard to remember stuff. Some people might have really pinpoint accurate memories. Some people might have really shitty memories, so to say, like me. I think it depends, but like most people can't remember the vast majority of details of their lives. And I used to think that that really sucked. And I think in some ways it does, because it sucks to not be able to remember a lot of things. I mean, this happens to me all the time. Like, I just wish I could remember the details of my life more accurately. Sometimes I'll talk to people about like a certain movie or something. I can't remember the details of it. Like, that sucks in my opinion. And there isn't much that you can do about it. But something I've noticed is that you don't actually forget the memory in essence, because you never forget a new feeling, emotion. Like, you never forget that. That's what always sticks with you. And I think that'll always be with you. You don't actually forget it, because you'll always remember that. You know that feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. And that's something that's kind of comforted me in a way about forgetting my memories, is that you don't actually forget them in a way. You always remember the feeling. And that's something I've noticed. A second point is that basically, like, if we remembered all of our lives, like pinpoint accurately, and you didn't forget anything, I think it would make our lives less precious, and remembering things less precious in a way. Because if you think about it, like, not being able to remember most things makes those things that you do remember that much more important and like precious to you. That memory means a lot now, you know? That specific memory that you have of that specific time when something good or bad happened in your life and you are not forgetting that, that means a lot. Because you forget most stuff, but you're not forgetting this. And like, that makes you appreciate every moment, because everything will just become the past, and most of the past you will just forget. So you try and really appreciate the moments that you have, like, right now. And I think the whole concept of our brains and our memories and the way we forget these things actually makes life more meaningful in a way, because you really want to appreciate all of these moments that we are currently having. And yeah, and of course, the feelings, the emotion, you don't forget that. And that is a very beautiful thing, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of spill out my my thoughts on this for a few minutes, because it's a concept that not a lot of people talk about. And sometimes I kind of like, I thought it sucked. Like, I thought that it was an unfortunate thing that we can't remember the most of our lives, but I think in some ways it's also positive. It's how you think about it, really. And I think the way it works is with us as people is very unique. And I think when you think about it in that way, it makes you want to appreciate life more and just really be present in the moment and live every moment so you can remember as many memories as you can. And yeah, basically. But that's all, really. Thank you guys for listening to me just yap on for a few minutes about this stuff. If you guys have any interesting comments on memories and remembering your life and stuff, just comment. Most people don't talk about this topic for some reason. But yeah, that's it. Also, yes, I did get new hair, ramen noodles on top of my head. I actually like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Anyways, see you guys.